Good morning, beautiful souls. Let's take a moment to breathe. Inhale deeply and exhale slowly. Feel yourself grounded in this moment, right where you need to be. Know that everything is unfolding perfectly, even if you cannot see it now. Today I want to remind you of something powerful. Failure is not the end, it is merely a step along the way. You see, every experience we have, including failure, is here to teach us. Life is a constant flow of learning, growth, and expansion. When something doesn't work out, it isn't a punishment, it is a redirection towards something better. Take a moment to close your eyes if you feel comfortable. Breathe in deeply through your nose, hold it for just a moment, and now exhale gently, releasing all the tension, stress, or worry you may have carried into this moment. Wherever you are right now in your life, I want you to know that it's exactly where you need to be. You are here for a reason, and everything that has brought you to this point, no matter how painful or challenging it might have felt, is part of your beautiful journey. Life is not a series of successes alone. Life is a dance between light and shadow, joy and sorrow, victory and struggle. Yet too often we are taught that failure is something shameful. It is painted as something to fear, avoid, and run away from. But today I want to offer you a new perspective. What if failure wasn't a curse but a gift? What if, instead of seeing it as the end of something, you began to see it as the beginning? A chance to learn, to grow, to become more of who you are meant to be. We are all human, and being human means that we make mistakes. It means that sometimes, despite our best efforts, things don't work out the way we imagined. Maybe you tried to start a business, but it didn't succeed. Maybe you put your heart into a relationship and it ended. Maybe you worked hard toward a goal, only to find yourself further away than ever. It's easy in those moments to feel like a failure, as if the outcome defines who you are. But I want to remind you of something. You are not your failures. You are not the things that didn't go right. You are not defined by one moment, one experience, or even a string of them. You are a magnificent, ever-evolving being, and your worth is not tied to your achievements or your setbacks. Failure is not the end. It is a doorway to something new. Think of a time in your life when something didn't go the way you planned. Maybe it felt crushing in the moment, like the ground had shifted beneath your feet. And yet, here you are now. You survived. Maybe you even learned something valuable from that experience, something you couldn't have learned any other way. Life has a way of giving us exactly what we need, even when it doesn't look the way we expected. Every closed door is a nudge from the universe saying, "Not this way, my love. There is something better for you." The truth is, failure is just feedback. It's not a reflection of your worth, but a signal that there's a lesson waiting for you. It asks us to slow down, reflect, and adjust our course. Often it is in the moments of failure that we discover our inner strength, the kind of strength we didn't know we had until we needed it. It teaches us resilience, patience, and the ability to get back up, even when things feel heavy. And every time you rise after a fall, you are building a muscle, an invisible but powerful muscle called courage. When you were a child learning to walk, you didn't get it right on the first try. You fell again and again, but you didn't give up. There was no shame in falling, because it was just part of the process. Somewhere along the way, though, we began to believe that falling was something to be embarrassed about, that making mistakes was a sign of weakness. But that is not the truth. Every fall is a reminder that you are trying, that you are alive, and that you are moving forward. Failure is not a sign that you are off track. It's a sign that you are learning, growing, and evolving. It means you are stretching beyond your comfort zone, daring to try something new, and that is a beautiful thing. Too many people never even try because they are afraid of failing. They stay in their comfort zones where it feels safe but stagnant. But you are not here to play small. You are here to shine, to grow, and to become the fullest expression of yourself. And sometimes growth requires a few missteps along the way. When you encounter failure, Be gentle with yourself. Speak to yourself with kindness, the way you would comfort a friend. Tell yourself it's okay. I'm learning. I'm growing. You don't have to get everything right all the time. There is no such thing as perfection, only progress. And every step, even the ones that feel like setbacks, is part of that progress. You are exactly where you need to be. There are no mistakes in the grand design of your life, only lessons. We live in a world that glorifies success, but what if we began to celebrate failure too? What if we could see failure as a badge of honor, a sign that we had the courage to try? Because every failure brings you one step closer to success. Every no brings you closer to a yes. Every closed door makes room for the right door to open. It is all part of the dance of life, and there is beauty in every step, even the ones that feel awkward or difficult. There are times when it may feel like everything is falling apart, but what if, instead of falling apart, things are falling into place? Sometimes the old needs to crumble so that the new can emerge. It may not feel like it in the moment, but the universe always has your back. Life is always working for you, not against you. Even the challenges, even the failures, they are all part of the divine plan, guiding you toward your highest good. The key is to trust the process, to surrender the need to control every outcome and instead trust that everything is unfolding as it should. You are being guided, even when it feels like you are lost. You are being prepared for something greater, even when it feels like you are standing still. Life is not a race, and there is no finish line. It is a journey, and every experience, whether labeled as success or failure, is a valuable part of that journey. Affirm to yourself, I trust the process of life. I trust that everything is working out for my highest good. Say it again, and feel the truth of those words. Because life is not against you, it is for you. You are supported, loved, and guided every step of the way. And even when things don't go according to plan, know that it is not the end. It is a new beginning. Your dreams are still alive, even if they look different than you imagined. Your path is still unfolding, even if it has taken unexpected twists and turns. Trust that every experience, every failure, is shaping you into the person you are meant to be. And remember, you are not alone. Every person you admire has faced failure. Every great achievement was born from setbacks. It is not a question of whether you will experience failure. It is a question of how you will respond to it. So the next time you find yourself faced with failure, take a deep breath. Look at it with curiosity instead of judgment. Ask yourself, what is this experience teaching me? How is it helping me grow? And then, with love in your heart, pick yourself up and try again. Because failure is not the end, it is only the beginning of a new chapter. And the best is yet to come. You are enough, just as you are. You are worthy just as you are. And no amount of failure can ever change that truth. Your journey is unfolding perfectly, and everything you need is already within you. Trust yourself. Trust life. And know that no matter what happens, you will always find your way. Take one more deep breath with me now. Inhale deeply, and as you exhale, let go of any fear, doubt, or worry. Let go of the need to be perfect. Let go of the fear of failure. And allow yourself to simply be. You are doing your best, and that is more than enough. Failure is not the end. It is an invitation to begin again with more wisdom, more strength, and more love than ever before. Embrace it, trust it, and know that you are exactly where you need to be. Thank you for being here today. You are loved, you are supported, and you are on the right path. Keep going, beautiful soul. The best is yet to come.